we've got a winner for our giveaway. Stay until the end of the video to find out if you've won. Meanwhile, welcome to Animals Wow TV. Today we'll look at the cat body double switcheroo that rocked the Russian airline scene in 2019. One of the joys of having pets is going on road trips with them. But what do you do when the rules prevent you from enjoying the ride with your dog or cat? For one Russian guy, the answer is you hire a body double. How do you do it, and what happened afterwards? Let's find out. Meet Victor, a 22-pound cat living with his Russian owner, Mikhail Galen. You can see how much Mikhail loves Victor. Just look at these Facebook posts of Mikhail and Victor looking dapper. And this one of them visiting a church. And this one promoting a bed. And this one visiting the US consulate. It's safe to say that Victor is as well-traveled as his human. But these two buddies got into a lot of trouble last year when Mikhail pulled off the cat equivalent of a bank or car heist that would have made a great action flick. Now meet Aeroflot, Russia's flagship airline. Aeroflot has a lot of rules for its human passengers. For its animal passengers, though, it has one very important rule. An 8-kilogram or about 18-pound weight limit for pets that fly in the cabin. Animals that weigh more than the limit are required to fly in the plane's cargo. We all know that a lot of pets die when they stay in the cargo hold of a plane, no matter how carefully they are packed in this space. This is especially true if the pet has health issues or the flight is a long one. The date? November 5th, 2019. Mikhail and Victor set off that morning from Riga, Latvia, on their way to Vladivostok, Russia. Aeroflot employees in Latvia didn't question Victor's chubbiness and let him get on the plane's cabin without question. But flying did not suit Victor. The cat was agitated during the flight and kept drooling, which were visible signs of distress. Mikhail had to keep comforting his buddy throughout the ordeal. It was when they got to Moscow to transfer planes where things got really hairy. Being a frequent flyer, Mikhail had never had any problems with baggage handling. But this time, Mikhail and Victor unluckily got assigned to the one Aeroflot personnel who was very strict about the weight limits. The employee weighed Mikhail's bags, and then his cat. He's 2 kilograms beyond the weight limit, the employee announced. Victor will die if he's placed with the luggage. If he survives, he'll have nightmares for weeks, Mikhail argued. Mikhail asked for the help of other employees, explaining how Victor was like during the first part of the journey. He also pointed out that the cat was allowed to stay in the cabin in Latvia. But all the airline staff in Moscow were very strict and very stubborn. The flight from Moscow would be 8 hours long, and Mikhail refused to let Victor suffer in the cargo hold for that long, especially since Victor had a very unpleasant initial trip. Mikhail decided to forfeit his ticket. Then he asked his friends on Facebook for suggestions. His friends in Riga and Moscow rallied behind the pair. They concocted the brilliant plan of a cat body double to fool the airline personnel. Mikhail agreed, and he sent out a request for someone who had a cat that could be a doppelganger for Victor. Their luck finally turned when Veronica Buka answered with, "I've got a cat named Phoebe who looks just like Victor, but slimmer." Mikhail rejoiced. He and Veronica hashed out the details, and Mikhail rebooked his flight using his frequent flyer points. But the only flight he could book was for the next day and in business class. Oh well, he had lots of points, and business class might make the journey better for Victor. The next day, they made the switch. Mikhail temporarily gave up Victor and took Phoebe to the check-in counter. He waited for a few tense minutes, but the airplane staff just recorded the cat's weight and gave the green light. Mikhail took back the innocent Phoebe and gave a huge sigh of relief when he went back to the waiting Veronica and patient Victor. The two humans returned their pets, and Mikhail and Victor enjoyed their business class trip with some bubbly for Mikhail and a special carrier for Victor. When the two landed in Vladivostok, Mikhail wrote a lengthy Facebook post detailing his and Victor's journey and thanking their kind friends. It was such an unusual post that it went viral. Unfortunately, Aeroflot found out about the post. What happens afterwards? Stay tuned, but for now, please take a moment to like and subscribe to our channel. Remember to hit the notification button for regular updates of our exciting animal videos. Going back to our story, needless to say, Aeroflot was not amused with Mikhail's antics. Conducting their own investigation, Aeroflot concluded that Mikhail really made the switch and broke airline regulations. So it revoked Mikhail's hundreds of thousands of air miles points. and kicked him out of its frequent flyers program. "The law is harsh, but it's the law," McHale said, accepting his punishment. "But I really care about my cat." But the incident led to the internet exploding with hundreds of memes showing support for McHale and Victor. Aeroflot's competitor, S7 Airlines, announced weight discounts for Siberian cats. Even international airline companies gave their 2 cents. Here's one from Lufthansa, which read, "All cats are welcome since 1926. British Airways believed that 2 kilograms of a British cat are 2 kilograms of Great Britain." Emirates posted, "VIP flights for cats and their people." Victor and McHale have gotten over this particular adventure, but their road trips will continue for a long while, and it looks like they're using a different airline for their new adventures now. There you have it, the case of the cat body double switcheroo. If you're McHale, would you go to the same lengths to protect your cat from the evil cargo hold? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. And don't forget to click the like button and to subscribe to our channel. And while you're here, you might want to check out our video of the top Korean pop stars and their pets. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. Our first winner of a $50 Amazon gift card or a $100 donation to a favorite pet charity is Andrade Hans. Just a note though, if you're not in the US right now, we can only give you the donation. Expect a DM from us soon. Congratulations.